Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda. Here we've got a 2015 65 plate Honda HR-V. It's an S model and it's 1.5 VTEC. So what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around the vehicle, showing you condition it's in and some of the features it's got, including some that have been added after that are really nice touches if you ask me. So first place we usually start, driver's side rear wheel, so you can see the alloy design, and we'll work our way around from there. So I'll spend a little bit longer on this one so you can see how the wheel design actually is, and then I'll spend a little less time on each of the others just to confirm if there's damage or not. Don't think there's anything really too bad on this at all, especially considering it's now a 7-year-old vehicle. It's in really good nick for the age. So down the side you can see there's no issues with the bodywork there, no dents or anything. Wing mirror cap, great condition there. Then onto the driver's side front alloy. And moving round onto the front. So once you get to the front, there have been parking sensors added. These have been retrofitted, I believe. So 2 on each side there. And then as you can see front end, no dents on the bonnet or anything. And moving round. Try not to spend too long outside today because the wind is quite dreadful. And then wing mirror cap again. And down the side of the vehicle you can see as well, no issues again with bodywork, no scratches, no dents. And then onto the fourth alloy. Now onto the rear. So there are parking sensors. They have been fitted where Honda would have them. They're not some bodge job these, they have been done really well. Wouldn't be surprised if they're actually fitted by us. So I'll just pop the boot open. So just here is the only bit of wiring associated with the parking sensor. It's just where the sound comes from. So it's been hidden away quite well there. So you do get this fabric parcel shelf there, and then underneath you've got quite a large boot, so I'll just stand back so you get a better view of that. And it does fold near enough completely flat. And then underneath the boot floor you do get a little bit of storage space, but you get a tyre inflation kit there, so you can see both the little cellophane package bits. There's some fluid on the left and then there's the actual inflation kit on the right, and there's also some more fluid just over there. So I'll just pop one of the seats down, just give it a bit of a push. There we go. So you can see there's not much of a lip at all. If anything, that little bit there is just sticking up slightly, so it does sit a little bit flatter there. It's about a 5-degree lip if anything. So a really practical vehicle with a really large boot. We'll just go into the rear. So you've got these nice hidden door handles. So the base of the seat actually folds down. That's what allows the backrest to go near enough completely flat. There's also 2 settings how far back you want it. So as you can see, the first leaves the seat a little further forward, and then you can put it a little bit further back. So it's not too much, but you might be able to sit a little bit more upright, which some people may prefer. So onto one of the other features with the HR-V. So I'll just swap hands with the camera. You can fold the seat up, fold the base in, and it stays put there. So you get plenty of space then for vertical items that may not quite go in the boot. And both sides can do that, so you can either have one side up or the other 60-40 split, depending on what you need. So moving on from there into the front. Just make sure I've shut that door right. I'm not entirely sure I did. Not quite. So just before we jump in, you do get electrical folding wing mirrors, and you get electric windows all around. Into the vehicle then you've got an economy button just on this little panel to the right of the steering wheel. You've also got vehicle stability assist and your alarm system there. Just get the key out of my pocket, start the engine up. Alright, so just get rid of that little message. So as you can see, the mileage is 53,725. They do get quite good fuel consumption these if you're careful. So as you can see again, it's got about 300 miles with just over half a tank, so you should be averaging about 600 for a tank. And then onto the wheel itself, so you've got your little trip computer controls down there. That's what I use just to change that little screen there. You've also got some phone controls on the other side, so an answer and end call button. You've got auto lights on that side, and then you've got, they're not necessarily automatic, but when you've got your intermittent wiper on, you can adjust the sensitivity however you like and just leave it be there. So quite a bit of versatility there with your wipers. You can either have them on intermittent, low, high, or tweak the intermittent for however you like them. And then back onto the wheel then, so you do have cruise control with a speed limiter on this side. Then over on this side you've got some audio controls here, so your source, then maybe flick through the audio, so track or radio station, then you've got your volumes up and down. And then over onto the sort of infotainment area, so you've got a few different ways to connect to have radio. So you've got FM1, DAB, long wave, medium wave. So I'll just leave it back on DAB1. And then for your inputs, you've sort of got USB there, Bluetooth and disc. So there's a few ways to go about that. And as far as the Bluetooth goes as well, it's also Bluetooth phone, which is what allows you to use these. So definitely loads of ways to connect your devices up. And then just below there you've got the climate control sort of controls. So you've got auto there, that's what we've currently got on with 20 degrees showing. You've also got your demisters over on this side, so your front and then your rear and your wing mirrors. Just below there you've got your auto stop start button. You can turn that off if you're not a big fan of it. Then got a nice 6-speed manual gearbox, again with Honda's short, snappy manual gearboxes. Really pleasant to use in every single Honda model. And then just below that you've got your electronic parking brake with a brake hold function. And then in the HRV you've got quite a strange sort of cup holder situation, so you get a nice comfy armrest that does slide back out the way. So I've got two settings, so there's one, there's two. So we'll push that out the way. Then you've got two cup holders here. However, if you've got something a little bit deeper, you can just push them down, have them a little bit deeper without the little holders in. However, you do need them up, you just press the button, pop straight back up, so you can flip that in, you could leave it up, you can even have something a bit deeper and needing that, so they give you plenty of variety for how you need to hold stuff. Then just behind that, you've got a tiny little sort of storage area the size of about a credit card sort of thing, and a much deeper one just behind the cup holders and in front of that one there. Put that all back, and then just over here I'll show you the size in the glove box just before we end the video. However, if you want to see all the service history, which is all with us, so it has got full service history, all been done by Lancaster Honda, that'll be available on the photos. And everything's also there in the book pack, including locking wheel nuts there as well. So there's lots of little bits and bobs been left in the vehicle, absolutely nothing missing. And I'll just show you the service history. So you can see Lancaster Honda, that one there's a duplicate of the one next to it. So again, both 2018, so it's been done 17, 18, again in 18, 19, 20, 21. So all with Lancaster Honda, so it should be well looked after, this vehicle, as it has been brought back every year since it was new, or due its first service I should say, because I think it was just due its first service the first month of 2017. So yeah, if there's any questions you've got, anything that I've not covered, maybe you want to come down test drive an HRV, give us a call, we'll see what we can do to help you out. Thanks, take care, bye.